Am I the asshole for refusing to help my friend test her new boyfriend? My friend recently started dating a new guy, and she's really excited about it. A few weeks in, she told me she likes to test the people she dates to see if they're trustworthy. At first, I thought she meant normal things, like asking questions or setting boundaries. But then she asked me to pretend to flirt with him at a party to see how he reacts. She said it would prove whether he's loyal and that it's just a harmless experiment. I told her I wasn't comfortable doing that and that it felt manipulative. She got defensive and said I was being unsupportive and that real friends are supposed to help each other. Now she's acting like I'm judging her relationship and making things awkward in our group chat. I understand she wants to protect herself, but involving me in a setup like that feels wrong. I don't want to play mind games with someone I barely know. So, am I the asshole for refusing to take part in her loyalty test? Or should I have just gone along with it to keep the peace?
If you got to test your boyfriend to see if he's loyal, you're probably not with the right person. You just aren't. People who really love each other shouldn't be testing each other right away. If you think your boyfriend or the guy you're dating or the woman you're dating is unfaithful, I'm going to say this, and I said it before. If you feel it in your heart that someone is being unfaithful, most likely they are. If you feel that their behaviors have changed, their actions towards you, their timing. For instance, normally they text you at 8, now they're texting you at 10. Normally they call you in the middle of the night to say goodnight, now they don't call you. Anything that's a change of pattern is usually a sign of cheating. Also, if they act disinterested in you, where you try to kiss them and they look away, or physically they don't want to be with you anymore, sometimes there's someone else on their mind. Look, I went on a trip with someone recently, and all of a sudden they acted like I was a whole different person, that the girl that I had dated or hung out with for years was a different person. And I felt there was another guy in the back of her mind. And once that happens, and once you feel it, it's kind of like the person has been taken over by this thought of this other person, and they're with you only because you made a plan with them and a trip with them. You're doomed. So this guy and this girl, first of all, any woman who is checking up on you day one or day two or day three of a date, she has no claim for you. It's only the first couple dates. So I don't know. I think she's the asshole. You have to be more secure. That doesn't mean that he won't cheat on you, and these type of guys cheat on you. In this society, I have seen, and I believe, more cheating occurs now than did in the past when I was young. Because now cheating is easier. You got dating apps where you could find yourself some ugly, insane person online and sleep with them. There's so many different ways. Facebook. There's so many different ways to cheat now that if you really want to cheat, you're going to do it. So I think cheating, and I even see this app called cheaterbuster.com where these poor couples are placed in this app, and they take a picture and their name, and they find them on dating apps, and these people have been dating for 3 to 4 years. Imagine finding out your girlfriend after 4 years is on a dating app, and she says things like, "A boyfriend away in the Marines needs some company." I mean, fucking, the world has changed. So I don't know if, you know what I also think? Expecting complete loyalty in a relationship, this is a fantasy that most people want. We all want your girlfriend or boyfriend to be loyal completely. And it hurts when you know that they've slept with someone else. It hurts. But you know what? If you just learn to temper your jealousy, temper your insecurity, and let them do what they want, they'll eventually hang themselves with their actions. And you'll find out. Don't go crazy right away. Just let them do it. It hurts. I know it's painful. I know you feel stupid when you find out that they've cheated on you. But there's a song that says, "Everybody plays the fool, no exception to the rules." And that song is an old song, but it's true. Everybody, once in a while, someone is smarter than you. And I'm not saying smarter, but tricky. And they will do something really bad to you. And, you'll find out eventually. You can check up on them too, There's nothing wrong with checking up on them. Make a phone call late at night and see if they answer. If they don't answer, obviously they're doing something, or go to their apartment, knock on their door. I mean, I'm not saying stalking them and with the intent to hurt them, but you might as well find out if they're home, if they don't answer. And nowadays with cell phones and emails and everything, well, it's so easy to get caught. You know what you can do anytime you want to catch someone? Just in the middle of the night, ask them to FaceTime you. Believe me, they're not going to do it. Most people, I don't want to sound cynical because everybody thinks that I'm cynical and I'm bitter or whatever, but this is not really bitter. This is from years of experience. I've learned that if somebody says something to you and it doesn't make sense, call them on it later on in the middle of the night, give them a phone call and see if they respond. Most of the time they won't. And you'll find out that they're cheating on you. If your girlfriend is better looking than you, he's going to fail the test. Yeah, that's just the way it's going to go. I'm telling you, if she's really good looking and you're okay looking, sorry, ladies, he's going to cheat on you. When you have nothing to hide, I'll give you an example. When somebody has nothing to hide and somebody says, Brooklyn Jeff, or let's say we'll call me Jeff. Jeff, can you tell me something about this and this? If I have nothing to hide, I'm okay with it. So what would be the problem if you're not cheating on your girlfriend or she's not cheating on you, whether you check each other's phones? Plus, I know that these people nowadays, these young girls nowadays, are so sophisticated with their phones. They got 1,000 ways to hide their apps, to hide what they're doing. They could, even if people check your phones, they could do it through a fake email address. They could have a fake phone number. Believe me, people are conniving. And conniving means they're going to figure out a way to do it behind your back. Look, if people in prison can smuggle in drugs, can make knives, can do all kinds of crazy shit, and they're in jail, just think about what people can do when they're free.